Hey friends, it's Sarah from She's Crafty and She Knows It, and today we're gonna make a 5-minute fall wreath. So I have a 24-inch grapevine wreath right here. I will link all the supplies I'm using in the description below this video, but you do not need any special tools or anything, just a wreath and then some fall items from the floral department. So like I said, I will link these as well, assuming I can find them online. Hopefully I can. But you're gonna start with your wreath. This is a 24-inch one. It does come in different sizes, I think 12, 18, and 24. 24 seems to be the biggest. I have kind of a tall, large porch, and so I think the bigger size will look good for me. So what I'm planning to do is kind of put these are kind of called picks, and they have random little fall things on it. I'm gonna put them down in the corner. I'm not even sure that I need 3. I just bought several. But with this, you don't need any special tools, like I said, so we're not gonna cut them apart. If you watched the fall wreath last year, I cut them apart, but this is a quick 5-minute fall wreath. You're just gonna stick the things into the wreath. So you kind of have to cram it through the twigs that are in the wreath. And sometimes if you find a spot that's kind of hard, just take it out, stick it back in a different spot until you find a spot that is easy. Okay, so I'm gonna do like that. I'm gonna stick another one in kind of this direction. I'm not even sure I need 3 right now. So let's start with this. So these little like gourds and pumpkins and berries are kind of all on wire pieces. So you can smush them all together if you want, or you can move them out and kind of arrange them in kind of a spread out way. So that makes them really easy to work with. So I actually kind of pre-made this in the store while I was standing there so I could see what I wanted. So that's the easy thing about this, is you can kind of just put it together in the store and see if you like it. So I'm gonna cram this kind of spray of like, it kind of looks like dried floral. It's not actually dried, it's artificial, and I'm gonna stick it back in here underneath these. Try to get it to go all the way through, kind of like that. A lot of this, it is gonna get messy and it's just a lot of cramming, but it's really pretty easy. Okay, let's see. So that kind of came out over here, which is fine. You could bend it back if you want, but I think it's just too far on the inside. So let's pull it out, go more in the center. Sometimes it just takes a lot of finagling. You will lose little pieces like this. That's okay. You can keep them. If you can see where they came off, you can put them back on later, but it's nothing to worry about. There we go. Okay, so I bought 4 of these big spray kind of dried looking ones, and I'm not even sure it needs more than 2, but let's just stick one more up here behind this one and see what it looks like if it goes up a little bit higher. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. So it kind of pulls up a little bit higher. If you wanted to like wire anything down and make it a little bit more smushed, you can. But I really wanted this to be a simple wreath you could do without having any floral wire, without having any kind of wire cutters. It's just simply the wreath and the little sticks that you can stick in there. This is part of the wreath that I probably broke cramming that. These wreaths are so forgiving, guys. You don't need any wreath making experience to do this. If anything is loose that you don't like, you can break it off or you can stick it back into the wreath. I kind of like how crazy it looks and so natural. So like if I wanted to, I could stick this one. I guess we could try it and just see what it looks like. Put one down here a little bit fuller. I'm not sure it needs it. Let's see. I kind of like that. Let me pull it out. It's making this one puff up, so I'm going to pull it, do it a little bit further back, and maybe not cram it in as hard. Okay, so the hardest part of this whole thing is me cleaning up my mess, because all these little, these ones kind of have these little things that come off, kind of like create a little dust. Okay, so that's it. That's the 5-minute fall wreath. Like I said, it's so simple. You can pick out whatever colors you want. I chose neutrals. Obviously, they have a lot of different orange florals and leaves and pumpkins right now, so you can pick whatever you want and just cram them in there. No need to cut anything. At the very end, I have like a 3M hook on my door. You can either put the hook through one of the pieces of the grapevine wreath on the back, or you can like tie a loop. I normally tie a loop on the back side. So just like on a part like this on the back side, I put a loop of like, you can use anything, guys, any kind of embroidery thread, even dental floss, twine, jute. You can use wire if you have wire. Just create a little loop and put that on the 3M hook and you are good to go. Okay, and like I said, I will link all the supplies I use in the description below this video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for more videos. Bye!
She's crafty and she knows it. She's crafty and she knows it. She's crafty and she knows. She's crafty and she knows it.